Pretty good thrower.
Listen, man. I could have been in your shoes, man. If I wasn't 5'10", 125 pounds. So when you say that you're going to play catch or have a catch, which one do you go with? Do you play catch or do you have a catch?
I have a catch.
You have one. All right.
I think there's a difference between, playing catch before a game and then having a catch with, a friend or just trying to have some conversation, Yeah.
I
feel like that's so different.
So when you have a catch, back when you were a kid, who would you have a catch with the most?
Growing up, it was my dad. He still to this day blames me for his shoulder being banged up, but it was him, my brother-in-law, my sister's husband.
That was really it. And the wall. The wall was my best friend. Me and the wall, we grinded through years of baseballs.
Did your dad get you into baseball?
No, my brother-in-law did. He's the one that kind of told me, hey, let's go outside and do something. And I had tried soccer, I guess, apparently, and I didn't like it. And then baseball was the next best thing, and I loved it, obviously.
What position did you play in soccer?
I don't remember. I think it was the age where everybody just chases the ball and you kind of just do whatever you want because you're 3 years old. But it was fun.
So when did you start playing?
Playing baseball?
Yeah.
I think I was 5 when I started playing t-ball. My first team, I think, was the White Sox, and then it was the Angels. I mean, I grew up in Anaheim, so you were an Angel fan. I wasn't. I was a Cubs fan, but
How are you a Cubs fan?
Because of Alfonso Soriano.
Oh, that's a good one.
I met him in spring training this year. It was sick. Aaron Boone surprised me with him and stuff, and it was a great moment.
What did he say to you? Anything?
So we were talking on the road and stuff, and he was quizzing me on retired numbers and stuff, and then he asked me, he's like, who's your favorite player? And then I told him Alfonso Soriano. He goes, oh, weird. And then the next day, he shows up to my locker, and he's like, hey, wait here, all serious. I'm like, oh, God, I'm in trouble. And then it's Alfonso Soriano walking around the corner, and I don't really geek out about, big leaguers and stuff, but, dude, I was a little kid again. It was so cool. He's jacked.
What did you like about his game the most?
It was his swing. His swing was so iconic, and I grew up just mimicking it. And yeah, he just swung a 36-inch bat, but it was cool.
How was your little league set up to where you said you played for the White Sox and the Angels? How did that progress all the way through you got to playing for a school?
Well, I think it was just through a league at this public park by my house, and it was just kind of kids get picked for a team and you just play with that team for the whole year, and then the next year you go to a different age group. I went to travel ball at 10 years old, 10, 11 years old, so I got out of little league and stuff really quick. I think that's what honestly changed my game, because there's some studs in travel ball.
Oh yeah. What was the travel ball circuit like for you? Did it kind of reaffirm what you wanted to do career-wise?
Oh yeah, I loved it. I loved the whole traveling. I was going to Vegas a lot for tournaments. I was going to Arizona, even Georgia. It was expensive, and till this day I have so much thanks to my brother-in-law, my sister, just my whole family for stepping up and being there for me and financially supporting all that stuff. That's why we work hard now so that we can get up to the big bucks and I can pay them back finally. But
yeah, right.
Yeah, travel ball was so cool. I made a lot of good friends too, which was the best part.
You still talk to any of those guys?
Here and there. I feel like a lot of them are grown up and they have their own lives and stuff. But when I get the time to talk to them, yeah, I definitely do. Pretty good thrower.
Listen, man. I could have been in your shoes, man. If I wasn't. 5'10", 125 pounds.
Height helps a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
I played till I was in 10th grade, and then I stopped growing.
Yeah.
That was it for me.
Yeah, I think it was a little opposite for me. I was 5'7" as a freshman in high school.
Wow.
And then 6'1" sophomore year.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, it was, my growing pain was terrible.
Do you always want to be a catcher?
No, I mean, I feel like everybody here was a shortstop at one point or a pitcher, but there was one day in travel ball, we were at a tournament, and I guess the kid that was our catcher didn't show up, or he was late, whatever, so they looked at me and they're like, you're catching, and I was like, great. So then I threw the gear on and I loved it. And I just never stopped being a catcher from that point. That was my main position, and I am here now with this glove.
It's like some parents will say, like, oh, don't catch, you'll get hit all the time.
Yeah.
Like, do your parents say the same thing?
No, they didn't care. They just wanted me involved in something, I think. And I mean, my mom, she's like, be safe, don't get hurt. But I was like a kid that was always outside, always getting cut up, always dirty. So it was so fun for me.
And then by being a pro catcher, has that opened up doors and opportunities for you to make your way up?
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like growing up, I was always told like the quickest way to the big leagues is being a pitcher or catcher. So I mean, I took that opportunity, and I'm riding it out slowly. We're almost there.
So you said that you play catch when you're getting ready for a game.
Yeah.
And you've played catch here many times. What's sort of going through your head when you're playing catch here half hour before a game, especially when you might be catching a pitcher?
Well, I can give you some insights. I mean, first of all, I want to make sure that the pitcher's behind the batter's eye, because as you see, all these white logos, these guys throw hard, and then I lose it in the white logos. But so make sure they're in the batter's eye. Derek Woodley, we have a pretty good routine as far as like, because we've been working on some mechanic stuff, and we've been out here grinding every day doing them. And I think as far as that, like just bands, plyos, and then right to catch play. And then I warm up the pitcher, obviously, but I mean, catch play is always it's my favorite part of the day, I think. Mm-hmm. It's the most where I can just be out here and be chill, just thinking about the game, thinking about my day, and then once I get in the bullpen, then it's game mode.
Especially in this weather?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Can't beat this. What's it like catching a big leaguer?
Dude, it's sick. It's just like an arcade game. I've caught Clark Schmidt a lot, and I mean, he just dots, anywhere you put your glove, it's there, boom, boom, boom. And like, he knows what he's going to do. He knows how to get guys out, and it's fun. I mean, even our guys, like Cam Schlitt, Beck, Barron, all these guys are just so good. And it's fun to catch them every single night.
What's it like being with some of these guys, you're one of the Yankees' top 30 guys, and you're just playing alongside of new top 30 guys seemingly every single week. Like, what's that like?
It's cool. I mean, I feel like I don't really see it that way. I just see it like just a group of guys that are like me, that are just trying to play ball, have fun, and enjoy the game, and obviously become big leaguers. Like, I think a lot of us have similar minds. We think the same. We're very passionate about what we do, so it makes it easy to be around a group of guys that are kind of like you in a way. I've never felt like I was like, oh, I feel like an outsider. I always feel like I'm home, and I think that's a great feeling.
Does Somerset sort of feel like home a little bit?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's my second time being here. Last year I got here right before All-Star break and spent the rest of the year here. So I feel good here. It feels like home, and I feel like that's a good feeling.
And what's the atmosphere like when you're behind that plate or in the batter's box, seeing all of these fans here at this ballpark?
Oh, it's sick. I mean, it's just the closest we have to being a big leaguer. Like, you have a bunch of fans, great fans. Honestly, they're awesome, and I'm a big believer in like playing in big crowds. It makes you play better because there's just more adrenaline, there's more noise, you have to be focused more, and I eat it up. I love it. I love when there's 10,000 people, and I mean the Bronx is 80,000, which is outrageous, but I mean, who wouldn't want to play in that?
All right, man. Well, hey, thanks so much for doing this.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. What is it, a glove tap? Dab?
Great.
What do you guys do?
Dab up.
Dab up? I like that.
There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bro. Appreciate you.